He didn't want to do it. But nobody's going to say, damn, why'd you turn it down? You could have got Lil Wayne on. Right? Nobody.
Well, this is also a little bit disingenuous too, right? Like, I heard Wayne talk about possibly, and I could play that clip. Again, we've kind of exhausted the whole Wayne Super Bowl angle. Wayne clearly stated, he said, hey, if I did get the Super Bowl, I probably wouldn't even fuck a guest. Like, this is my moment. Like, I'll probably rap their version, their verses and whatever on whatever song I'm going to perform. So it's clear that Wayne wants to headline a Super Bowl, not just be brought out like, oh, hey, come out and perform a milli, then go back into purgatory, right? He wants that moment, right? And I think he does deserve it, right? Like, this is one of the greatest artists of all time. He does deserve the headlining moment. So that kind of negates a little bit of what Steve Stoute is saying, because Drake headline and then bringing out Wayne, it is not Wayne's moment, right?
Nobody's going to connect that dot. The other thing is that no one seems to think about is, why isn't Jay-Z picking himself? Like, he's not even being selfish about it for himself.
By the way, somebody told me Albion in the building. Yo, shout out to Albion if you're in the building, brother.
He didn't want to do it. But nobody's going to say, damn, why'd you turn it down? You could have got Lil Wayne on. Right? Nobody's going to connect that dot. The other thing is that no one seems to think about is, why isn't Jay-Z picking himself? Like, he's not even being selfish about it for himself.
Now I'll answer that. I mean, the culture supported him being in that position to get the move. Like, this idea that Jay-Z is almost like the rich king that's just saying, here, you peasants, let me give to you. No, Jay-Z used cultural support to get to the room to get this deal. If Jay-Z was seen as, I don't know, name a black entertainer, people don't like that. For example, if Jay-Z was me, like, obviously I'm not as great as Jay-Z, but like, if Jay-Z was 50 Cent, he wouldn't get to that room. Jay-Z wasn't as polarizing as 50 Cent. 50 wouldn't get to that room because when 50 says something, the entire culture doesn't go with it, especially at that time. Jay-Z had the support of the culture. So to act like Jay-Z's just, oh my God, he's just so great, he's giving back. Nigga, no. It's like, when they say you're voting for a black candidate? Yeah, we're voting for the black candidate to do shit for black people. Like, yeah, we gave you the cultural currency for you to get in there to pick the rappers. Yeah, like, what the fuck? Like, this is not you're not gifting us some shit. You don't get there without everybody saying, oh no, we rock with Jay.
Why isn't somebody saying, man, you know what? He's actually making a decision based off of what he thinks the best performance is at the right time, music, etc. Because he's not even using this moment to satisfy himself. He has catalog. He can rock.
Yeah.
He's nice. He's not even choosing himself. To me, that should be celebrated. That he's not being selfish and he's helping these artists and giving them what they deserve and not being selfish about it and choosing only, Rock Nation acts or himself. Because if it was just that, I could understand.
Well, Rihanna, and by the way, this isn't a good point, but I'm making it anyway. Rihanna did perform, like, she popped up, like, you know what I mean? Anyway, but still, yeah, I don't think he's really prioritizing Rock Nation artists. And I mean, honestly, let's think about who's on Rock Nation. The only people who would be able to perform that would deserve that stage would have to be Rihanna. Is J. Cole still on Rock Nation? I guess, right? Yeah. J. Cole couldn't headline. Like, with all due respect to J. Cole, you're not a headliner of the Super Bowl, right? But like, yeah, I could see you popping out, right? So Rihanna, Jay-Z, and Beyonce, right? Which are all Rock Nation, right? And then we have J. Cole. Who else? Who else is on Rock Nation? Anybody else is like, bro, if I see Meg Thee Stallion popping out, Meg Thee Stallion is supposed to be twerking at Kamala Harris rallies. She's not supposed to be performing at the fucking Super Bowl. Get the fuck on out of here. Right? I can't imagine who else on Rock Nation could even be in a discussion. Now, here's the thing. Like, you could be biased to your people, but you can't just like put something that don't make sense. Somebody said Kanye. Kanye's not on Rock Nation. Lil Uzi Vert? I'm gonna be honest with you, we love Uzi, but Uzi at the Super Bowl is not a thing, bro. Okay, I love y'all. And I'm not saying maybe at some point he won't be. But if you announce that Uzi's headline the Super Bowl, brother, come on. Keep in mind, you have to realize the Super Bowl is the singular biggest American sporting event where it's going to have the most eyeballs. The average consumer that advertisers are trying to appeal to, they're in their 40s. Lil Uzi Vert appeals to 16-year-olds. I'm not saying all 16-year-olds because, shit, I'm in my 30s and I fuck with his music. But his music doesn't go to 40-year-old white men. You get what I'm saying? So they're not picking him, right? They got to pick an artist